What's up, teammates? All right, it's time for the tight end room. Travis Kelce's the best tight end in the league. We got two rookies. They win. This is a short episode. Talk to you next time. All right, now I'll talk about some more stuff. Let's make up something to talk about because I'm getting stomped in the tight end room. And I looked at Travis Kelce's numbers, and damn, the dude is good. Okay, he destroyed it last year. 125 freaking catches, almost 1,500 yards, 8 touchdowns. We're not going to get that out of our tight end. We're not going to get that out of either one of our tight ends, no matter how hard they try. No matter how young and talented Brock Bowers is, no matter how strong and powerful Michael Mayer is. But the silver lining in this is each one of them could be half of him. And that seems not very difficult. Each one of our tight ends could get 60 catches, 50, 60 catches. I don't think that's out of the realm of possibility. 600 yards, 600 yards. Again, within the realm of possibility. 4 touchdowns over 17 games. It seems possible with the offense we're going to be doing and how much we're going to use our tight ends. How included was the word I was looking for. So with that being not necessarily the focus, but a strong point of our offense when using our tight ends in our running room, each one of them doing that is logical thinking. It's very probable. The chances of it happening are high considering their talent levels. This is the number one tight end coming out of the class for the last 2 years. And that's a talent that can be taken advantage of. And the expectation is that we will. They've seen what they can do. They have great hands. They each have great route running ability. They each can block. They each can get down after they get the ball in their hands. That's almost their specialty, especially when we're talking about Brock Bowers. So that tight end room can compete with their tight end room. Their second string tight end had more catches than Michael Mayer, and that guy probably gets like barely any run. So that just shows you how much they got us. But there is no reason to believe that our two tight end room won't get enough attempts and that our two tight ends aren't talented enough to do what they can do with the ball and perform. I mean, if we can get 8 touchdowns out of our tight end room, that averages 2 extra points per game. And that pushes us that much closer to the 21, 24 points that we're going to need to guarantee victories with this type of defense. Or you can't guarantee any victory, but you know what I'm saying. So we can average the amount of points that are more than the average amount of points that we give up, and we'd be considered a winning team with a winning record. And that's where we're going. That's what we're trying to achieve, and that is possible with what we have in all of our rooms. And getting that much production from our tight end room will only increase our chances. And Aiden has to get them the ball. They have to catch the ball. The most important thing is the plays have to be designed well enough to get the players open. And this is all on Luke Getsky. Because we know Aiden's accurate. We know Aiden's going to start. We don't need to get into that. We know that we got strong hands all the way around. And, we do, whether they displayed it very well or not, have wide receivers that can move after they get the ball. Although it wasn't on great display last season if you look at the wide receiver video, which I hope you did or do. With that, we lose the tight end. But we can survive the tight end room. We can match the tight end room. Will we? Ask Getsky, because he's the only one who knows, because he's the only one who's designing the plays Well, he's not the only one, you know what I mean. But it's his job to make sure that the plays are designed, the one is in there, and they're prepared for any defense when they call the plays. And we'll see if he can. There's no reason to believe he can't, and there's no real reason to believe that he's going to come out and be a great offensive coordinator with all these weapons. We don't know what he's been able to do. So we'll just have to wait and see. And we'll wait and see who we start to place the blame on as the season continues, because Aiden's going to get a lot of blame considering he's starting if things go wrong. If things go right, of course, Aiden's not going to get any daggone credit. It's always going to be about how he has great pieces around him, and anybody could be a great quarterback with all these pieces around him. That's going to be the new thing. Aiden will perform. We will be successful. And when we are successful, the lick is going to be anybody could be successful with this many weapons. Just wait for it. Because right now we're in the Gardner Minshew's getting paid too much to have Aiden start. That's going to fall through in this tooth. It's too thin, and that's going to rip through. It's thin paper. Then when the season comes, it's going to be, well, anybody could be good with that many weapons around him. All he has to do is get the ball there. So be prepared for that. That's coming around the corner. Just like I said, other things were coming around the corner. I see this around the bend, and there probably too will be. So just relax, Aiden defenders. I'm relaxed. I'm tired of. I don't argue with anybody about it anymore. I'm at the wait and see point. It's close enough for us to just wait and see, to sit down, wait, and watch as many people as possible talk, then embarrass themselves, then have to pull back, then change their minds, and then change their statements. I didn't say he was bad. I said he couldn't move. I didn't say he was bad. I said he wasn't accurate. Oh, well, he's accurate enough for these talented receivers. Oh, who couldn't be this good with this many weapons around him. There'll be plenty of words for those who just don't want Aiden's success because they want to be right. So, be ready for that. Be prepared. But we see there are more and more people understanding that, okay, Aiden is going to be the starter. Let's be accepting of that. They're still the fighters. They're still the wish nots, the hope nots, who want Minchow to take the seat. But he's not, because he's not better than he is. Okay? People's argument of his ability to create plays don't stand up to the argument, the counter argument of Aiden's ability to make plays, right? If you run the right play and execute the play, you don't have to worry about creating a play. The play's already been created. You go through the progressions and do the right creation. You don't have to do any more creating after that. And that's what people need to understand. Getting good work out of broken plays is good. Getting great work out of drawn up plays is far better. Okay? Once people understand that a little more, they'll start coming closer and closer to home. And start more and more talking about how Aiden should be starting. And it's going to be more and more people on the bandwagon. The bandwagon will get heavy. And there will be people on the roadway making it bumpy, trying to downplay Aiden's success. That's okay. I'm ready for it. You be ready for it. People watch the channel. Some of y'all don't see it in Aiden. That's okay. We're glad you're here. See some silver lining about down black clouds that people say is our quarterback room. It's okay. We lost the quarterback room. We lost the wide receiver comparison. We lost the tight end straight up comparison. But we didn't lose the wide receiver room comparison, and we haven't lost the tight end room comparison. comparison. We don't have the proven stars, but we have a lot of potential stars. So a wait and see approach is all we can take, but that's the excitement of it all. Because you see the talent in each individual. It's there, top level talent. The only thing is the talent, can it be brought together through the correct type of offense and the ball be dispersed in the correct manner so that we are a successful offense, can sustain drives, and give our defense the amount of rest it needs to get back on the field and wreak havoc. So that's what the Raiders are going with this. That's what we have to look forward to. 8 in accuracy with the 2 big tight ends. We're going to be all right. 8 in accuracy. What do you think about that, people? I just said that right now. Just hit my head. Put that out there. Leave a comment. I know a lot of people don't leave comments, and that's cool. But some of y'all, see what you think about 8 in accuracy. I like that. Anyway, that's the end of it. Thanks for coming by. I'm glad you guys watched. And remember, you can't win them all. The clouds get dark. When you're looking for something bright, come to the silver lining. Guru out.